Hi, my name is Aiden Hopper. I'm doing a documentary on my dad, Lawrence Hopper, who is a sergeant with the Utah Highway Patrol. He has been in law enforcement for 17 years. He wanted to be a police officer since he was 8. He met the requirements to be a police officer by graduating from high school and surviving the hiring process. He then went through the police academy, which took 16 weeks. I sat down with him and asked him some questions about his job. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Lawrence Hopper. I'm 41 years old. I am married with 3 children. Live in Grantsville. I've been in law enforcement for 17 years. 13 of those years were with the Utah Highway Patrol, and I've loved every moment of it with the patrol. The way I see it is, if you find a job that you enjoy and you look forward to going to every single day, you're set, and I've definitely found that for myself.
What would be a typical day for you at work?
My assignment right now is down at the Rio Grande project, and a typical day for me would be to make contact with people to see if there's any criminal element going on. If there is, then we take action. Either we cite them or we arrest them. If there isn't, then we find out if they want resources, if they are looking for resources. Job placement, education, housing, all that kind of stuff is something that we offer.
What is your favorite part of your job?
Definitely my favorite part is helping people. Whether I'm down at Rio Grande or whether I'm on the road, I enjoy helping people and making contact with people. Something as simple as pulling over to help somebody with a flat tire, or if they're out of gas, or if they've been in a crash. Helping people definitely is my favorite part of the job.
What do troopers do?
We investigate crashes when one is done. We make arrests. We do DUI enforcement. We do a whole lot of other things, such as like I mentioned earlier with the public assists. We help people that are stranded on the side of the road. And all of that is to ensure the safety of the motoring public in the state of Utah. We're the state police. We deal with the motoring public throughout the entire state, from Logan all the way down to St. George, and then Vernal to Wendover, and everywhere in between. And so anywhere you go in the state of Utah, on the highways, on the freeways, you'll see a state trooper somewhere there helping out.
Is it scary to do your job sometimes?
Yeah, it's scary, but the trick is not to think about it. There have been times when things have happened in my job, on a daily basis, and at the moment I don't realize how scary it is because I'm busy dealing with that situation. And then as I get home and I think about what happened, I think, wow, that's kind of close. It kind of could have been a bad situation there, but we don't have time to think about how scary it can be because we're busy dealing with the situation. And if we stop to think about how scary it is, that would be times when we need to act. And so if we think about that, we lose our opportunity to act, and we could get hurt, or other people could get hurt.
A lot of people think that police officers are heroes. Do you feel that way about yourself? If so, why? And if not, why not?
Well, I absolutely don't think that about myself. There are some police officers that have done heroic things and saved many lives, and they're heroes. But I guarantee that if you talk to them about it, they'd probably say the same thing that I'm about to tell you. And I don't feel like I'm a hero because I'm just doing my job. They pay me to do this. I signed up to do this, and that doesn't necessarily make me a hero, but it does make it very rewarding. As I mentioned earlier, helping people sometimes in their darkest hour, it's very rewarding knowing that I had an influence on them to make their life a little better. And so, no, I don't feel like I'm a hero, but I do enjoy what I do. And there are some heroic things that officers do, but you ask anyone and they'll say, no, I'm not a hero. I'm just doing my job. And that's honestly how I feel about it.
Well, thank you for answering these questions. Thank you for watching this documentary on my dad. I hope you learned what an actual police officer does instead of what cops do in the movies. This is why I consider my dad to be my hero.